This episode is brought to you by no one. No one would sponsor us. Hello and welcome to the Comic Con Inspirational Minds podcast, where we talk about everything that's gaming, anime, comics, and everything in between. Joining me today is LJ.
Hi!
To the J, it's LJ. Joining me is, we haven't thought of a catchphrase yet, it's Haruko.
I got two pussies now!
Joining me is also, they always keep saying it, but always probably, like, I can't remember your catchphrase, it's Pinkshuchan.
Hello, everyone!
Hey, Jamie, you're being outnumbered.
I know. And I am the guy who can have a vacation.
Actually, you did have 1 week of vacation, and Pink and I decided to talk about Yaoi.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that technically that wasn't a vacation
posted
because
later.
I was forced to go and work that night. So yeah, just saying.
But you get to pick up ladies and give them drinks and roofie them and stuff.
Also chocolate!
Wait, what?
Where the hell did chocolate come into this?
Imagine roofie chocolates. That would be the most hilarious thing on Halloween. Just kids going to sleep right away, right after they ate it.
Oh, honey, why is our kid sleeping in the toilet? He was going for a crap, and obviously he didn't pass the chocolate in time.
2 minutes in, and the podcast is already kooky.
So let's get into this before we start having our laughing fit. Shall we begin with LJ?
Okay, I'll talk about the thing. So yesterday I saw a new Studio Ghibli film. It was called Tale of Princess Kaguya. It's the first film in years that was directed by Isao Takahata, the same guy who made us good movies like Grave of the Fireflies and My Neighbor the Yamadas, but he also made crap movies like Only Yesterday and Pompoko. Does this film actually end up being good? Actually, yes, it has a lot of drama. It also has its comic relief moments. It does have one moment that's a little bipolar that feels like a Looney Tunes cartoon gone dark. It reminded me of Pompoko and how fucking bipolar that film was. It has an interesting story, great animation, although it does look a bit awkward at times. The pace can be sluggish at times, but in the end, it all leads up to a great emotional climax that will make you cry just as much, if not more, than Grave of the Fireflies. Yep, I just said that, bitch. 9 out of 10.
First of all, Kaguya is actually a folklore in Japanese mythology, so they got that source material right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. It's based on, The Tale of the Bamboo Cutter, and I'm not sure if it might have taken some creative liberties with it, but I think it got the basic folklore down, but of course it has to add more because we needed a 2-hour movie, for God's sake.
And I think the director for that, for the Kaguya thing, he also made Grave of the Fireflies and Pompoko, as you say. I think he's more into the whole historicals. That's why he chose to make such movies when it comes to Studio Ghibli. Like, for example, Grave of the Fireflies is related to a war of some sort. I forgot which one.
Yeah, it's based on the on the fireball. It's centers on it's based on an autobiography of someone who was a kid trying to survive the firebombing in World War II along with his sister.
Meanwhile,
yeah, and then Pompoko. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say about Pompoko is basically about Tanuki.
Yeah, Tanuki. You know, the raccoon dogs with big, gigantic, fluffy balls that have to be censored by 4 kids. Because, frankly, when it appeared in Shaman King, it's his stomach and not his fucking ball sacks in furriest fur form. Basically,
my problem with Manta
has been stuffed-faced with balls. Think of that, 4 kids.
Basically, I didn't hate Pompoko, but I thought it was bipolar as fuck. That's why I didn't like it. Like, one moment it's like, oh, it's fun, lighthearted, and the next minute, holy shit, they murdered people!
Well, murder people with balls.
They murdered people!
With balls!
Like, they didn't
Cats
even
have balls.
They didn't even
Dogs have bigger
sugarcoat
balls.
it. They said
Humans have balls.
these Tanuki murdered people. Jamie! In the corner, now!
I'm just stating that male.
Corner!
Balls to you, good sir.
Corner!
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, yeah, it was a good movie. Kaguya was a good movie. I liked it. 9 out of 10. 4 stars. 8 plus. 5 stars. I don't know. Shut it!
Please.
Jamie.
You know, if they actually can make Kaguya really good like that, they should take Momotaro into consideration as well, because Momotaro is actually a very, very fun story, if you think about it.
But we won't find out if they do a film based on that until Studio Ghibli gets done with its damn hiatus already.
We're retired.
But,
oh, no,
yeah.
we're not.
But
let's come back to it. Oh, no, let's not. We're ending. Oh, come on. Let's do one more minute. Nah.
But on the plus side, there is one more film to come out in English that they still need to...
It's and I will say it actually does look like an interesting movie. It's something called When Marnie Was There or something along those lines, and it looks cool. And I can't wait for more announcements on the U.S. release. And speaking of U.S. releases, I forgot to mention the dub cast for Kaguya. Playing Kaguya herself was Chloe Grace Moretz. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always call her Hit Girl because that's the role I know her as. Because I Hit Girl from Kick-Ass.
Stereotyping.
Oh.
You also had James Caan, Darren Criss of all people. James Marsden, Hynden Walsh, who I think played my favorite character. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of the characters' names, so I can't remember if she played the specific character that I liked, but she's in there, so we have Starfire in a Studio Ghibli film. 10 out of 10.
Starfire, yes! And Princess Bubblegum.
What else? What other actors were in there? I can't really think of who else was in there.
Did you already mention Lucy Liu?
Oh yeah, Lucy Liu was in it. I've completely forgot.
Lucy Liu was in another one, right? Wasn't she?
I don't think so,
Studio
actually.
Ghibli. Or was that Uma Thurman?
That was Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman was in Nausicaa.
Yeah, she did a really damn good job in that one. My God.
Yeah, for an overall meh movie, I will admit Uma Thurman's performance was good, and Patrick Stewart.
Make it so number one.
And also, if you think about it, Studio Ghibli has really good voice acting in Japanese, but once the English takes over, I have to say this, but in my opinion, the dubbing for the English cast was really good for most of the Studio Ghibli films that I've seen so far.
It's usually good. It's usually really good. I do have the nitpick that it relies a little too much on star power, but if the actor does a good job, I won't shake two shits at it.
I mean, let's see, what was a good one? Okay, I have to say that the really good one, I think, was Princess Mononoke.
Oh yeah, the dub for that was excellent.
It was so good. Everybody has spot on acting. It's all the personalities, the mannerisms, the little tiny here and there about the characters. Every single thing was panned out and fleshed out really nice. It felt like it was actually the characters talking instead of people behind the mics, and that's what it really comes down to.
It also mixed celebrity talent with actual voice actors, because not only did you have celebrities in it like Billy Crudup, Claire Danes, Minnie Driver, and so forth, but you also had voice actors in the mix like John DiMaggio played a prominent role, Keith David, and Tara Strong played a minor role.
How about Billy Crystal in Howl's Moving Castle? That was actually that gives a little more persona into it.
He was the best part of Howl's Moving Castle to me.
I mean, he was a little part in it. He was a little tiny fireball, but the way he give the persona of that fire, it was just so fun to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I find funny with Howl's Moving Castle is the fact that Christian Bale plays the main character, and there's a point where he goes all demonic, and when he's trying to sound demonic, he sounds like Batman. he's like, so I'm like, oh my god, Christian Bale is playing Batman in a Hayao Miyazaki film. This is the best day ever.
I know, right? Just slap on a Batman mask on that fucking guy, and you're got the Batman series right there.
I'm Howl.
Move on to Pink.
All right. A few days ago, the pilot for the Bee and Puppy Cat series had finally come out on YouTube. And yeah, for those of you,
I want to snuggle him and squeeze out his guts through his mouth.
Haruko, calm down. Chill.
I bet his guts are all pink and sparkly.
Oh, shit.
Haruko, you're scaring me.
I wonder if it goes or
For those of you that don't know what being Puppy Cat is, I'm pretty sure it was brought up in one podcast before. But yeah, like it started off as a short, and then it got its own Kickstarter, and the Kickstarters did really well, so it got its own series. And the pilot, which consists of 2 episodes, was posted up a few days ago. And
what?
yeah.
I like the short though, because I didn't see the episode yet, but I love that short. The short was so sweet and simple. It was like a nutshell episode in a way.
My opinions on it is that it's actually pretty good. I mean, there are like some things, but I'm not gonna go too harsh on it because it is a pilot. Like the first 2 episodes are a pilot, so I'm not gonna like bash it or anything. It has moments that's really good. It's still really funny. I do like the characters of both Bee and Puppy Cat. They're still hilarious. There are some downsides to it, though. Like, I'm not gonna complain about, like, a lot of people do this, but I'm not gonna complain about the animation change, because sometimes you gotta go with an animation change. But
Yeah,
Of
but
course.
some animation changes can be very distracting, so you have to understand why people can be frustrated at that.
it's
Why
not...
did they change the animation though?
They did... Well, maybe it's just because of a budget thing. I don't know. Like, again, this started off as a Kickstarter, and obviously they have to have... it, like, use enough in order to make a certain amount of episodes. But it's not completely different, but there are some notable changes. Like, for example, Bee kind of looks slightly different. And I will admit that one of the downsides to the animation is that it does kind of look a little inconsistent at times. But it's kind of a minor thing to me. I barely notice it. Overall, it's still really good, and I do recommend it to people who have seen the short, or if you have not seen the short yet, watch the short first, then go to the series, and yeah.
Okay, I'm going to talk about Bleach has finally ended in November 1st, 2014, but
So
didn't...
did Naruto.
Yes, but didn't Bleach already end like 2 years ago? Yes, but that was the Japanese dub. Once the English dub has finished, it means the anime has officially over. Breaking news! Season 17 may or may not have been confirmed for 2015, bitches!
You hate Bleach that much, bro?
No, I love Bleach.
I hate Bleach.
There we go.
I like it, but it's kind of more so I'm kind of mixed about it. There's stuff about it that I do like, and then there's stuff that's like, meh.
Oh, how about this logic? You die, you get a number, and if you go to and that number is random, it doesn't matter how good or bad you were in real life, unless you were a serial killer, then fuck you, go to hell. But if you get a number, you're put into a district. Oh, you got a number 1? Fine, you go to District 1. You get number 50? Oh, I'm sorry, little boy, you're going to 50. And you know what 50 has?
When did the afterlife turn into the setting for the Hunger Games?
And even worse is the fact that little kids that go into like District 50, they warp into ugly motherfuckers, and they're going like, hey, we were sent here. Let's go to the other parts. And then Soul Reaper's like, sup, bitch, you're staying here. You're not moving anywhere. Cause, we live in the most awesome, like, part of the Soul Society ever, and we're living off of riches and shit, and we're gonna stop you from coming in there because you're a bunch of ugly weirdos.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, that's exactly what Soul Society is. Swallow that, everyone.
I don't like Bleach anymore. It's poopy.
I mean, like...
Breaking news! Jamie the Comic doesn't like Bleach anymore. Story at 11.
And even worse is the fact that here's another logic for you of Soul Society. You die in real life, or the land of living, go to Soul Society.
And work
You
off
die
your
in Soul
debt.
Society, you go to Soul Society after you die and die there after a horrible gruesome death by Soul Reapers or Hollows or your own kind. You turn into the air itself.
No, you don't. You go beyond the Soul Society Soul
There's no beyond
Society is basically the upper level. Once you die there, you go to heaven.
Nope.
Heaven,
That's not purgatory.
heaven,
Soul
heaven,
Society is not purgatory.
heaven.
Don't
It's
you
literally
take
the dead.
away my beliefs. This is what I believe in.
No, seriously, that's the logic about Bleach. I love Bleach to death, but that logic kills it every time. I'm like, why?
Well, anyway, going back to Bleach Engine, the reason there is rumors going by is because I was just looking at Wikipedia just to confirm the date when it ended, and then I saw a listing for season 17, the Lost. What's it called? What's the final arc called? I don't know. This is why you should.
Why hasn't this fucking series ended
It
already?
did end, but it's ending again. Oh yeah, the
Isn't
found.
can't
that
end
more
more
than
than-
the
Year War.
anime? What about the manga? Isn't the manga?
The manga is nearly finished.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, I believe. What was happening is the Fullbringer arc. I'm not sure if that's the correct wording for it, but the Fullbringer arc for the anime was the final for the anime. But they carried on with the manga, and that is the 1,000-Year Blood War. And apparently, it's meant to be the best arc.
What?
Loads of people are saying the last, the final arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War, is meant to be the best one ever. So, surely they must be bringing it back. Surely. But I just went to confirm, and there is a website that's confirming that it may be happening, but that was last month. So, yeah, it's just a rumor for now. We'll put it down as a rumor, but Bleach, if you are returning, please return, but go again very quickly. Unless they do a movie. But then again, it's Bleach. They're cash cows. They just carry on. Anyway, this has gone on long
Bleach.
enough. Shall we move on to what's on your Caimind?
Oh, I got it.
What's on your Caimind?
Too late.
Wait,
Fuck you! I'm doing
too
the
late.
news.
Ugh.
Okay,
Too
Naruto
late.
last chapter.
Is that it?
We're gonna do the Naruto last chapter thing. How do you think of the pairings? If you read it or not?
I didn't read it because I can't give a shit about
Don't like
Naruto.
Naruto. The only Naruto I've got is, well, experience is the full Ninja Storm 2 and 3 on the PlayStation 3. That's the only experience I've had. But thinking about it, it's the video games are just an abridged version of the manga. Because it's long, it's keeping everything, but it's not got that shitty filler.
Don't you mean manga? Don't you mean manger?
Manger. Shut up.
But seriously,
I am never
pairings.
letting that
If you
go.
don't want to hear this part, just skip to what's on your Caiminds. But seriously, the pairings, because I haven't read Naruto for a long time. Some of the pairings are like, what the fuck to me? Because, for example, Ino and Sai is one of the things I'm like scratching my head on.
How?
Ino and Sai has a daughter.
Oh, did those two
Or
ever
was it
interact? Like, I haven't been watching Naruto up
The
to
blind
Shippuden,
chick
but it's like-
have made Naruto and blind chick babies. I don't know her name, sorry.
Okay, Ino is the blonde-haired chick. Not blind-haired chick. I don't know what you're thinking. The blonde-haired
He's
chick
talking-
has got the blind hair chick. The blind girl got with Naruto, right?
That's not blind girl. That's Hinata.
Yeah, she's blind.
She's not blind. She just has white eyes.
Yeah, that means she's blind, right?
No, she has Byakugan, which means that she can turn her eye up, down, sideways, and over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah, go
Ladies,
get
ladies,
yourself.
ladies,
Now,
ladies,
anyways,
ladies, ladies, you're both beautiful.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is like Naruto and Hinata. I called it. I was like, they're so good, and my friend's like, no, they're not. I know that Sakura and Naruto are gonna be together because of Kushina. I'm like, fuck you, Naruto and Hinata all the way, and Naruto Hinata all the way.
If anything, from what I remember of the series, Sakura had always, like, pushed Naruto away.
Yeah, but that's
And the one
because she
time
was
she goes
shy. She
rebound.
always wanted
No,
to go
no,
to.
no, no. She was always going after Sasuke.
Oh,
Yeah, Sakura was all like.
oh
she's always
Sakura,
after
sorry. Sorry, I thought you said
Sakura always goes after Sasuke, so she's all like, "Oh my god, I love Sasuke!" And then when Sasuke runs away from her, she's like, "I'm gonna rebound with Naruto!" And Naruto's like, "Nope." And then he goes like, and then later on, she goes like, "I'm done with the rebound now. I'm after Sasuke again."
Does Sasuke turn good in the end? Without
I don't know.
spoiling
He
too
lost
much.
an arm.
Oh.
And
Well, we already put a spoiler warning before this, so don't worry about it.
yeah, so basically, other pairings consists of Sakura and Sasuke, which they meet a kid that looks like Karin, which is freaky shit. Because you look at this girl, like their daughter, and she has glasses on, and she looks just like Karin, and you're like, did Sasuke kind of made out with Karin? And you're like, holy shit, is that a pairing? And I don't know, does she die or not? I have no idea. But nonetheless, I've seen how creepy she is. She's like, she doesn't look like Sakura at all. She looks more like that chick that has bite marks all over like fucking skin. Who else is there? Oh yeah, Choji gets on with the black chick. I can't remember her name. Shikamaru gets on with Tamari.
Oh yeah,
No surprise there.
that one was obvious.
That was very obvious. He always, like, in the beginning of Shippuden, he asks her for a drink or some shit, and she goes like, no. So it's obvious that she likes him, and he likes her back.
Mm-hmm.
What's another one? Gaara looks really good.
They
and
can't
I'm
hear
like
me
thinking,
right
where is his
now,
babies?
but I have no
And
idea what they are
let's see,
talking about.
Who else was there?
That is all.
That I'm trying to remember. Everybody else looks so weird, like when they're older. Have you seen the old if you saw the comic, like the old, like the manga, the old Kages look like a fatter version of them. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Anko is a fat ass in this one too. She turned fat. Like Anko is the most hottest girl in like Konoha, and then she turned fat.
Wow.
I'm like, the fuck.
Hey,
What?
she's retired. What's she gonna do in her retirement age?
Well, here's the
She
thing.
can't be a ninja.
I don't know what happened to her, but here's my theory. I think she got on with an what was his name again? What was Choji's last name?
I have no clue. I didn't watch Naruto.
I forget. I know it does begin with an A.
Anyways, I think she got on with I think she hooked up with one of those guys, and I think that's why she got fat, so that she's like all, now I can be one of them and lose calories faster by fattening up, kind of thing. But that's what happens. And if you actually want to have a fast diet, just become one of those guys. Just get fat very easily, and then use their jutsu, and you're all skinny again.
God, if only if that worked in real life.
I know, it's like super diet. Instant diet, go beat people up with this like technique, and you get anorexic in an instant.
I mean, I run every day. I've got a six-pack now. Yeah. I will. If only if I knew Jitsu was the only way to do this very quickly. After all that time wasted, I could have been playing video games.
I know, right?
Anyway,
Video games are better.
shall we move on to what's on your Caimind?
Yep.
What's on your Caimind?
An intro. In fact, I'll tell you what, LJ. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to make an intro. Oh.
No.
Never mind.
God, that was instant.
LJ, you're going last now. Fuck you.
That reminded me of the ASDF movie, like the latest one. You want to see a magic trick?
Would you?
No.
No.
Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here? The end.
The end.
The end.
Alright, anyway. Pinkshuchan, what is your question?
Okay. If you could make any type of flavor ice cream, what would it be?
I know. I would call it the shit scream.
No.
What would it be made out
that
of?
just completely
Shit?
overshadowed my response. I was gonna say the jizz scream, but yeah, don't matter.
Here's the thing.
Snowy white jizz cream.
The funniest thing is because it's ice cream, you don't smell the shit, so you think it's chocolate. You bite into it, you're like, what the fuck is this? Even worse, there's sour scream.
That's nasty.
I would
Biggest question would be, what type of shit is it?
No. LJ, quick.
You think that shit have worms? Or maggots?
Okay.
Gummy worms or real worms?
Real worms.
LJ, quick. What's your question?
Okay, give me a sec. Come back to me.
God.
I got one!
Oh God. Yes.
What kind of drunk are you?
I'm a happy drunk.
No, I mean, like, what kind of drunk? Are you an alcoholic drunk, the pot drunk, the sleep drunk, or what drunk?
I'm the happy drunk. That's what I just said.
So you get drunk by drinking, smoking,
I get drunk by
or
drinking.
jizzing,
You can't get drunk by smoking.
weed.
That's getting high. There's a difference. Drunk.
There's no difference
Yeah.
as long as you get high. Oh wait, or drunk, or
Drunk
something.
and being high are two different things.
How is
Okay,
it?
I got it. I got a
Oh,
question.
let me answer first. I'm a sleepy drunk. You know, like I get sleep drunk. Like it's
I'm a not drunk.
I only drink
I'm
when
both
there's
sleepy
friends.
drunk and alcoholic drunk. And sad thing is, I had 2 beers and I felt tipsy.
When I was in America. I had this amazing drink. Sorry. Anyway, when I was out in America, my newfound friends brought me a drink. They brought me a keg of beer and thought, oh, that's very nice. Keg of beer. Had half a pint first and went, I'm not very a beer type of person, but I like it. And then my friend, one of my other friends, came up to me and said, you know what? Come to the bar. I want to buy you something. You know what? Get this guy a kicking chicken. I went, what's that? Don't worry. You will enjoy it. For 10 seconds and then you'll be out cold. Wait, what? Here's a kicking chicken. That will be $6. $6 for a shot. What is it? It turned out...
Jamie, I have a question.
question. It turned out to be 151 proof Bacardi, 101 Wild Turkey whiskey in a shot. So I was drinking 251 proof whiskey shot.
So why is it not called a turkey?
A while. It's a kicking chicken. I don't know. And I got so drunk so quick. One shot. I was not on the floor, but I felt like it. It would never have it again. There's your PSA, kids. There's your PSA. Anyway, what is your question, LJ?
I actually have 2, but I'm trying to decide between them.
Yeah, I thought you said you were ready.
I have 2. I'm ready with 2 questions, but I'm not sure if you just want
Pick
to say
one.
one or both of them.
Jamie.
Yes.
When you're upset, just imagine a T-Rex making a bed.
I've never had an X, so I can't use that
So I said,
image.
when you're upset.
Yeah, when you're upset, use your X. I haven't had an
No,
X.
just imagine a T-Rex.
Oh, a T-Rex.
Okay,
I must be drunk.
I'm gonna go with this question because I know it's gonna make Jamie suffer. But this question is slightly different depending on who you are. So,
Yes.
Jamie, if you were in a Yaoi / fic, which anime character would you be paired with and why? And Haruko and Pink, if you were in a Yuri / fic, who would you be with and why?
Tomoko from Watamote, baby!
I fucking hate those fireworks. Just so you know, if you don't know what Bonfire Night in the UK is, God bless you, you have no idea what the worst holiday is. Basically, we celebrate a terrorist attack that happened 200 years ago.
Jamie, you're taking
Beatboxing?
attention away from You're taking attention away from
I'm
my
sorry,
question.
I just fucking hate fireworks.
You mean Gay Fox Day?
Guy Fawkes Day, Bonfire Night, it's the same thing.
I'd be in a slush fic with,
I'm gonna say Tomoko from Watamote.
Fireworks!
Because, oh my god, that girl needs a lot of love. I mean, she looks so cute and all that shit with baggy eyes and the whole creepy goth chick look. But I'm like, I want to squeeze you until you go quee. And then I'd be like, I'm gonna be like putting you on my bed. And I'm gonna be like snuggling you all night long.
I'm trying to think, because there are so many awesome girl characters.
Fireworks are the most useless things ever made!
Jamie.
You know, you could always turn Aichi into a chick and fuck that.
That would technically be a gender bend type of thing. I'm pretty...
No gender
I
rule, no
figured,
gender
and
bending.
obviously no trans characters either.
See,
If they're a trans person, like if they're a trans girl, then Pink you can use it, and if they're a trans guy, Jamie, you can use him as well.
see, I don't know. I don't know.
Answer the question.
You know what?
I guess.
Okay, I got one. I got one.
Levi. His tight ass is
Chiaki from Danganronpa 2.
What?
Woo!
I
Yeah.
figured.
Count?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Chiaki's a
because
girl, not Chi.
Danganronpa's an anime now, isn't it? Okay, never mind.
Wait. Well,
Well, I just said
so
slash
it does count.
fic with
Okay,
any
so
character.
Chiaki.
because
Why
she's
do
so
a
friggin'
Chiaki, though?
adorable, and she likes video games, and I like video games.
So do I.
Plus,
Mm,
also
so-
boobies.
Yuri.
Also,
Yeah. Ah. I don't have
Oh,
boobies. I
yeah.
guess I'm out of that.
no, Jamie, answer the question. Be the man.
know.
Be a man here.
It could be L. It could be Light Yagami. It could be
Have a threesome
Lelouch.
with those two!
Maybe a foursome with
Why
Lelouch.
not
then, I don't
Ichigo?
know.
You love Bleach so much.
No.
Oh my god!
Ichigo is just a dick.
Let's have that orgy!
No, I don't want an orgy.
Come on, two gingers and all these Asians.
Oh
That's
my
awesome.
god. How do you know I'm ginger?
Because you showed me,
Uh,
and your like profile
Yeah,
thing
and
is a
you
ginger
kind
too.
of show yourself a lot on your videos, so...
I'm not ginger. I'm big bones. No, I'm not. I'm
What, so you have
strawberry blonde.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's a ginger and he's also a ghost because he's pale like one.
Oh, fuck you, asshole. Yeah, LJ,
Basically-
Light, not LJ, sorry. Light Yagami, oh god, what else did I say? Lelouch?
Jamie,
I don't know.
Jamie, I'm female. I don't count for this.
I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I guess because I like characters who are in power, I like people who know what they're doing, and I like how they can strategically put me in bed and do, like, say,
Yes, finally!
today, how am I going to get you into bed? Let's use my gears. You will sleep with me. Okay.
I don't think he needs to use his Gios on you.
All he needs to do is just dress up in heels.
Oh, that. I've been Jamiethecomic. Thank you for joining us on today's Comic and Inspirational Minds podcast. That has been LJ.
Fuck you.
That has been Haruko.
You have to censor my shit.
That has been Pinkshuchan.
I don't know what to say.
Useless. And I've been Jamiethecomic. Thank you very much for joining us. Keep on being awesome.
Useless!
Oh, I took your time.
And also, have safe sex with condoms.
Yes.
And make sure you put a condom up your asshole just in case the dude doesn't.
What? You're not gonna get pregnant from that.
But you can get some STDs from the asshole. I mean,
Okay. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
La da 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 da.